Wow, what a day, what a performance. What about that, Gareth?
You really want me to sum that one up? Wow. I told you, I think that the Charlton game and the Stockport game, we deserve more. I told the boys that we got what we deserve second half without a doubt. They were sensational, these boys today. Fans, I mean, the energy, the belief, people thought Birmingham was the starting point, and people thought Wrexham was the starting point. This is the starting point. What a comeback that is, The boys have they believe so much. There's so much buying in now. And my favourite bit was the scramble at the end when, it ended up with an Aaron Pierre block, but I think Jamal saved, Josh Feeney block, headers for the cause was just fantastic today, Mansfield came, they threw me at the start with a different shape. They've been playing all season one shape. They threw me with a shape. So I don't know if you saw, but we adjusted. We put Josh Feeney in midfield there and we were the better team then. And I thought, right, we've got it sorted now. Even though we're 1-0 down, it was a rubbish goal to concede. It's a scabby shot that goes to one of their players, but we're not out quick enough. Mistake earlier on. All these things happen in football. And to go 1-0 down was a real killer, and then to go 10 men was an absolute killer, Toto stuck his hands up, and I think mixed up on the halfway line between those two, and we've got to be better at that, definitely. But, the big thing was not to focus on that at half time, not to tell them what they were doing wrong, tell them what they could do right, And we said, has anyone ever played in a team at half time with 10 men who's losing and have gone on to win? And every single one of them said, yeah, I've done that. So I said, well, we do this now. And every single one of them believed. George Lloyd ran his absolute socks off. He was the outlet down the sides, and what we planned with 11 men, we really nailed with 10 men, I've had to give him Monday off, I'll say. I'm very proud to do that because it doesn't happen often, but they've given everything. John's coming off with cuts on his head. Gapey, I thought, had another solid game. One little issue, I gave him a little telling off for, but everything else, getting George Nurse on the pitch, I wanted to get Ships on the pitch and the two young boys, but they'll come. Those times will come. Today belonged to everybody in that dressing room. And I said before the game, this is it now, boys. There may be one or two coming in, but this is it. This is the squad that's going to keep us up. And do you know what I want to say? This is the squad that's going to keep us up. The entire lot of fans who turned up today got behind us at the end. You were sensational. I've been told I made a 20-yard dash when we scored our second. I can't remember it, but I'm sure there'll be some video footage somewhere. It's just one of those moments. After all what we've went through this week, I'm so pleased for the boys because they worked their socks off and they thoroughly deserve the win today.
And what about the goals, Gareth? John Marquis for one apiece, and then George Lloyd with the winner.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about set pieces at half time, that at 10 men, set pieces really are a leveller. And Josh Feeney's got this throw, it's great, in the box, comes out. But what a quality cross that was to the back stick, comes away from the keeper. Keeper doesn't know if it's stick or twist. And at the back switch, was it John Marquis? I thought it was Luke Hill, honestly I did. And they look nothing like each other. But, okay, brilliant, John, fantastic. There's your skipper. That's it, that's where he needs to be and doing the job there. And then George Lloyd, I think he's just said to me it's his first ever left foot goal, which is brilliant. I'm not sure if that's true, but I just heard a rumour it might be. But what a finish again, near post, caught the keeper out. But his running and his endeavour today, he deserved chances and he got one and he put it away. And after that, I thought that the changes made a good difference. That Funzo came on, really injected some energy and experience into us there. Really pleased that Harrison Biggins is getting a shout now because he's my type of player. I tell you, he's all action. He's a real good lad. And George Nurse, who's been frustrated, he really has. To come on and finish the game like he did. I wanted to get the others on, but just so proud of the boys today. So proud of the town because they've embraced me. I live in the town. I love it. I really do. And I think people are seeing me in coffee shops doing my little analysis and doing my little bits. I'm loving it. I'm loving that. They saying thank you for what you've done. I haven't done anything yet, but I'm here and I intend to do plenty. I really do. This season, next season, we'll get stronger. We'll get where I want to be. But days like today make the present really nice, and I might need Monday. I thought it's deadline day. I've got to come in, I think.
What about that last 15, 20 minutes when Mansfield is expected, but we're pushing and pushing to try and make the most of their numerical advantage, and your team came up with all of the answers to keep the ball out?
Yeah, I got really worried when Aidan Flint went up front because 6'6", you know, it's almost a mismatch at times, and he was flicking balls on, he got him in the right areas. A little bit of fate maybe, you know, it dropped in the wrong areas or dropped in the right areas for us, and not really on the head of a Mansfield player. But they're a good side, by the way. They're a good side, even though I think they're on a losing streak now. That's a really, really good win for us, because I'm looking at the next 5 coming up in 12 days. Some tough games, your Boltons, your Rotherhams, your Readings, you know, and it's going to be tough. I just want to get out this next group of 5 in touch, because I believe we've got a real chance of staying up with the fixture list coming towards the end of the season. I think we're going to be stronger. The boys are getting fitter. We've got a real chance. And to say that, especially coming in at half-time 1-0 down, thinking, you know, that's it. That was brilliant from the boys, and I thank every single one of them for their efforts today.
Yeah, home form's going to be key, isn't it? That's 10 points you've taken out of the last 12 available here as well.
Yeah, that's really good, you know. We're making this place difficult to come, and I think people want to look back at my interviews that I'll say that Crowd Meadow, I wanted teams to come and go, we don't want to go there, it's tough. Not, they play really good football, expansive, and we have a great footballing game on a pitch. I want them to come and go, it's really tough. There's a little bit of needle in the game today. There's a little bit after the game. I don't mind that. That's football. That's the passion that football is. We are proud of our home form. We need to start picking up points away from home. I know that. But if we win all our home games from now to the end of the season, I think we'll stay up. So this is important, but you know, not getting beat away from home is as well. And I want to try and tighten up away from home. But that was good. That was good today. I really enjoyed that one. And it's not often you say that, you know, after the Charlton last 2 minutes and then the Stockport really pushing to get equaliser. I think it's the end of a good week, real good week.
Just finally, the squad is a little bit smaller than it was at the start of the month. Are reinforcements on the way to help this group of players? Are you hopeful of still adding before Monday?
Listen, we are what we are. We're Shrewsbury Town. We're proud of being Shrewsbury Town. Got a great guy in charge. And the chairman and the director of football, Mickey, me and him are working hard to try and bring a couple in. Listen, it's hard because you're competing against teams who can give more money, who are located nearer to where players live or things like that, and it's really tough. But we've got some in the pipeline. That's all I can say, and I've got the backing from the chairman to go. Yep, go and get these reinforcements, Gareth, because I believe in you, and I can't thank them enough for believing in me, because I really want to deliver. And hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we can get over the line.
Fantastic today. Very well done. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.